Hello everyone and welcome to another classic guitar video. Tonight's show is brought to you by somebody who I endorse. Guitar Center of Glendora. Please check them out. Tonight's guitar is a bass guitar. It's an acoustic electric bass. It's a Brownsville single cutaway acoustic electric. It's got a really long model name, so I probably, wasn't going to bore you with the model number because it's got a model number, not a model name. But it's BABG2CRBS. It has the faux, fake curly maple top. It's not real maple top. It's got brand new flat wood springs on it, which I'm going to keep. Just picked this up this week. It's a nice little deal. So let's just go ahead and get started on it.
Does this waveform match that of any known communication format? Negative.
Alright, here it is. Check the stream.
Does the waveform display conform to any natural phenomenon? Cryptographic formats or life-form
and we are good to go. So yeah, here it is.
As in human brainwave pattern. What kind of receiver would be
cool.
capable of
So let's plug this bad boy in and see what we get. Hopefully my cable will reach. Gosh, I don't know. I'm thinking, I don't know if my cable will reach. Just barely, I think. Yeah, barely.
computer? Linked with the shuttle's onboard system. Access the isolated storage assembly. Scan all chips which contain mission logs. No discrepancies. Perform a level 5 diagnostic on navigation and power systems.
Yeah, the guy said it had problems, with a little bit of problems with the volume, so we'll see what that's doing.
Flight technicians have examined all of the ship's transformation and I'm sure this is the only evidence that happens.
I'm just going to work these back and forth for a bit. He said the bass had been sitting for a while, so sometimes just simply working a switch or knob back and forth many times kind of clears the problem out. If it's just a dirty connector. So we'll do that.
Compare these variations with established Romulan replication patterns.
settings, audio adjustments, you can lower the levels, but it's a fraction of the cost of the other devices. It's instilled some confidence I didn't have before.
Try Lively risk-free for 100 days. Visit listenlively.com.
Patience is just the first step. But then Dr. Thompson goes a step further. She hopes that the best process will be correct.
I didn't know you could discuss money.
Now that's fair. You're good.
Report, please. Jordy, please respond. Computer, current location of Commander LaForge. Cargo Bay 4. Data to Lieutenant Ward. Priority 1. Go ahead. Take Commander LaForge into custody immediately. That is all.
Now we lost volume altogether. Well, you know what? I think the battery might be weak. Yeah. Battery might be weak. Let's test that. Duracell. It's a little bit of battery acid on the battery. Ooh, yeah, it's pretty weak. A quick way to test a 9-volt battery is stick your tongue out and touch both leads a little bit. Yeah, our battery's almost dead. I got another one sitting up here. It's almost dead. Uh-oh. I don't think I have any more 9 volts. I'll have to see. I'll have to go to Harbor Freight and pick one up tomorrow.
Signals which are carrying direct commands to his brain. I have surmised that Commander LaForge was conditioned by Romulans. The process referred to historically as some other access of brainwashing. But to what end?
Yeah, I've got no 9 volts. If I got no 9 volts, I can't work on this base. Okay, which one of these is stronger? Duracell or my Harbor Freight? I think maybe Harbor Freight's a little bit smaller.
This Romulan accomplice. I've narrowed the list of possibilities to 2 people. The only 2 people who were with Commander LaForge all 3 times the transmission was recorded. Captain Picard and MS Bertrand. One of them may be concealing an E-band transmitter. If they would agree to be searched.
I am a clean heart. I will not submit to being searched by you or anyone else on it. I am forced to obey, Captain.
We will take these guys that are with us and search them ourselves.
I believe it to be in all our best interests if I ring the board.
Give that a try.
Request that I come.
I will certainly grant your side. When you take the
Jack up a little bit. Well, the light's a little. It's the battery. I'll get a better battery for it tomorrow. tomorrow. But this battery should suffice long enough for me to work on it. So that being said, this battery here, what's the date on this? 2019. Okay.
No, the first thing I did.
Well, there you go on that.
Wait a minute.
Yep. Okay, well, there you have it. So it seems we fixed one issue, which was the switches, or the sliders, rather, were a little scratchy. And of course, I took the base out to my shop and took the air compressor to it and blew it all out. There were a couple loose wood shards in there, so I got those out. And I blew out the contacts and the electronics. So I think that did the trick. Okay, so, alright. Okay. Back a little bit. And then we will detune it and take the strings off and start it. Freight tomorrow for a new battery. Okay. Oh, I chose this. It is loose. I wonder, he said he had tuning problems with it. So I wonder. It was loose. That really needs to be grooved to drive the that's for sure. Oh, hell yeah. Stand up to do the other two. Oh, that trim is really freaking loose. They're all loose. They're all hand loose. I'll show you guys. Ay, ay, ay. I swear. So I'll back up a little. So, watch here. See? Completely hand loose the jam nut. Completely loose the jam nut. See, look at that. Completely loose the jam nut. Completely loose the jam nut. Everything's loose. But we'll fix that in a minute here.
Yes. But he's an engineer, a problem solver. He needs a woman with body and brains.
Brains?
Sure you do, honey. That's why I asked you. Now, he does.
Okay. Very carefully turn this over. Okay. Yeah, look at that. You can really see it there. Ay, ay, ay. Jesus.
Just been giving you a chance.
No wonder he was saying he was going out of tune like every 5 minutes. He couldn't keep it in tune to save his life. Well, there you go.
Do some coloring on it this afternoon. With all this attention focused on the baby, I don't want her to start feeling that we've forgotten about her. My father's work had never done it. You said it. Still, it's working.
Now here's what we're going to do. We're going to tighten these set screws. Hopefully they'll tighten.
You make a great father. Not exactly a family type. Dr. Bashir, I presume? I'm Louis Zimmerman, Director of Holographic Imaging and Programming at the Jupiter Research Station, and I'm here to make you immortal.
Oh yeah, friggin' heck. Nice. Perfect. So again, this is a Brownsville base, acoustic electric. Only thing I don't like about the electronics is there's no, I repeat, no built-in tuner. So I am disappointed about that. But other than that, the model number for the electronics is FJ-5 preamp. Pretty cool. I like that.
When it comes to solving crimes,
Everything's numbers.
the magic number is 2.
What a concept. That sounds familiar.
Because sometimes the greatest heroes come 2 at a time.
Then that makes us even.
I'd say so.
In Rush Bridges, weekdays at
Give it
noon
more
and
on
11
that.
Central. And numbers,
We'll tighten
weekdays
the,
at 1 noon Central.
other strap button. It says a share of scratches and dings in it. It's by no means perfect. By no means NOS like the last one was.
System. A holographic doctor can literally replace a Starship's medical officer during the night. I'm surprised you don't have one on the station.
Strap button tight. Turn this back over.
How unfortunate for you. In any case, the original EMH program was designed for short-term use.
Now we'll tighten the gem nuts.
A program designed to operate as a full-time doctor. Nothing about replacing a real doctor. No, of course not. Why is everyone so worried about holograms sitting over the universe? There are many situations where a holodoctor can be more beneficial than a human. Research outposts, subspace communication stations.
I like the thickness on these jam nuts. They're pretty nice and thick.
Life support or release space for the premium, and where the primary mission does not require the doctor to leave sick bay.
Oh, that's much better. My goodness.
Technically, it is an LMH, long-term medical holographic program, and yet Dr. Medical has selected Dr. Bashir to provide the technique. Who would like to read the language? Me. It was my program, after all, not as logical to use myself as a model. Of course. This must be quite an honor. Yes, it is quite a feather in my capsule. It is nothing less than a shot at immortality. The original EMH program will probably still be in use for decades to come. The LMH will allow it to last far longer than that. That is by commercial problems. Now, I'll need to remain there for at least 3 weeks. I'll need quarters, access to your main computer, to install new equipment, a high-speed data link with my lab.
Doctor, my first officer makes sure I will keep you on in Congratulations, Doctor. I know I speak for everyone on the station when I say we're really proud of you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Oh, much better. Are you kidding me? These are 10 times better. 10 times. Okay. Oh, dry lube the nut. Groove it. I mean.
It would be necessary for the Holly doctor to interact naturally with patients for weeks, possibly even months. The doctor will be expected to share amusing anecdotes, extend sympathy, swap dirty jokes, and even have culinary opinions formed by experience.
You mean this program's going to include all this personal likes and dislikes?
That is why we bothered to choose a human template in the first place.
Wow, thank you, Julia. If this thing works, you'll be able to irritate hundreds of people that never even met. If you can defend your
I need to get smoother.
If you can. Anything like this on Jupiter Station? I like her. She's beautifully controlled, is she? Her name's Lita, my ex-girlfriend. Who broke it off? Gee. Oh, I like her already. I think I'll have to add her name to my list of interviews. I'll be conducting in-depth interviews with your friends, colleagues, family members in order to build a more rounded psychological profile for the LMH. I see. Well, my family members, would you refrain
For interrupting, Doctor. Doctor, the Antidian transport wishes to leave the station a day early. Their cargo is still under quarantine. If you could...
Okay. Nut groove.
all right, I'll meet you in talk about
Take a little break, and then we'll do the frets and fretboard.
Well, to be blunt, we're not close. We haven't been for many years, and I would consider it a personal favor if you would sort of leave my parents out of it. I see. Well, I certainly understand. Well, thank you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, let's move the view. Yeah, tuners turned out nice. They look like they're decent quality, so that helps.
Oh, that's a lot. Is there any way we can get a better price? Single care. When you walk into a pharmacy, you don't want to overpay for your prescription.
Okay.
Just look at the prescription on the
What was I gonna do next? Oh, I was gonna tighten the.
Okay, look, it took us 10 seconds to fix.
I was gonna tighten the.
You know, again, like, it's free use and available, whether you have insurance or not.
Tighten the
So check this out and start saving today.
jack. That's what I was gonna do.
Our clothing doesn't start without the designs. It starts here. It's sweat and fishing and fishing. Clean, good products for cheap prices. Clothing made for your happy lifestyle. Shop now at Row.com.
I hated sticking my fingers. Then I got the text on mixing. I just glanced at my phone.
I just heard something dropping in the guitar. I thought I just heard something drop.
7.2. That's a huge picture.
Maybe it's just me. There we go.
Grand Canyon University, a Christian
I think that was just me that heard something.
in the country. Located in Phoenix, Arizona, GCU offers
All right.
7 dynamic academic programs. In 2020, campus students received over $157 million in scholarships, and many attended for less than the cost of a state university. What scholarship offers? See how
Right in your oven. It's all the flavor, none of the guilt. Using your Frigidaire.
If the people in a race is watch this. Should we start a podcast?
I'm Hannah. I call it Gavi because most people overpay on car insurance. Gavi is a free tool that saves you money by finding the best deal. Gavi users save more than $800 per year. Go to Gavi.com and stop overpaying for car insurance.
Computer, activate LMH test program 1. Does it meet with your approval?
Yeah, it looks alright. Except the eyes, they seem a little dead. They don't have that certain sparkle, zest for life that greets me in the mirror.
This is a test run. I can assure you that the final product will be tested. Not yet. Just have to load the LMH with the basic data.
Okay, folks, here we go. A lot of elbow grease on this one.
EMH.
Oh no.
He doesn't sound much like
I just lost battery power.
Algorithms based on your scintillating personality.
I hope you're more interesting than you seem. I'd hate to be bold.
There may be no preventing that. I'll place you with friends after. He was fresh out of medical school, looking forward to his first taste of frontier medicine. Sometimes he let the natural impulse override his sense of control.
You mean he was difficult? No, but sometimes he could.
Sometimes he just didn't know when to shut up.
Are you implying he harassed you with unwanted advances?
But he was very persistent.
I see. Could you be more specific?
You're not being very helpful. I do not like doctors. Any doctors.
You can rest assured that I will keep anything you say in the strictest confidence.
You're sure of that? I don't want this to get back to Jillian.
You have my word.
Well, I'm sure he's an extraordinary person. A real sense of honor and integrity. A great sense of humor. Warm, caring. You sure he's not going to read this?
Positive.
So is that all?
There is one other thing. Would you have dinner with me this evening?
I'll have to charge the battery for a few minutes, folks, just so I can finish this job.
Not at all. You're charming.
I'll let it charge for about 5 minutes, and then we'll continue. That's pretty good. I have not charged this battery since I got this drill, which was back in August of last year. Of course, I've only used it a few times, as you guys know. So that's a testament to its charge capacity.
Sure, that would be fine.
Wait about 5 minutes. And then we'll continue. I wasn't expecting that, but that's okay. That's not going to hinder us much. We're only into this video for 32 minutes, so.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but there are a couple of visitors here looking for Julian, and I thought he might want to see them right away.
Something.
Hello, Jules.
Can you identify these memorable Star Trek mothers? Even if one of them is a large silicone-based rock monster?
How is that all?
Visit HNITV.com and click on quizzes to test your knowledge of the Star Trek.
Other than that, I think we'll finish this guitar,
And I'm Margo.
this bass, this acoustic electric case in a timely fashion.
Down from moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis. Psoriatic arthritis wasn't going to change who I am. When I learned that my joints
Stick my hand in there to make sure all the electronics are hooked up nice.
and help stop permanent joint damage. Plus, Embro helps skin get clear from psoriatic arthritis. Ask your doctor about Embro so you can get back to your true self. Embro may lower your ability to fight
You want to check
infections.
for that?
Serious, sometimes fatal events, including infections, tuberculosis, lymphoma, other cancers, nervous system and blood disorders, and allergic reactions have occurred. Tell your doctor if you look someplace where fungal infections are common, or if you're prone to infections, have cuts or sores, have had hepatitis B, have been treated for heart failure, or if you have persistent fever, toothache, bleeding,
Oh, it's a zip tie.
don't start Embro.
I was like, why is there a sliver of wood?
Embro.com to see how your blood
It turns out it's a zip tie, which is loose. I'm going to tighten it up, huh?
$5 per month.
A breakthrough in relaxation.
That was a shard of wood. I was right about that.
Our custom zero gravity B technology acts as your personalized cushioning system. MoonPod is the most
Oop,
comfortable
there it
place
is.
in
It's
the
not very big.
universe. Try yours today at moonpod.co.
This is my wallet before, and this is my wrist wallet.
It's smaller, lighter, and a lot more convenient.
Is that
than
another
our
shard of wood?
and our speakers
That's a big ass shard of wood. Right there, I'm telling you. Ouch! Holy mackerel.
I didn't realize
Look at
you
that.
had to have a prescription drug plan.
No wonder I heard something fell, because I did.
Every time I went to my pharmacy.
It's just an annoyance. I hate picking up a guitar, acoustic guitar, and then you hear when you're trying to flip it around and move it. That ain't cool.
When I get to the pharmacy, they charge me exactly what it says.
I don't see any more. I think that's it.
It's all about saving money with me. I like watching my dollars.
Again, this is Brownsville BABG2CRBS.
Because it has 3 times better absorption than regular Cunol. Cunol is the brand I trust.
This is a legal alert for individuals with Parkinson's disease. If you were diagnosed after exposure to a paraquat-based herbicide or weed killer,
Brown sunburst. That's what the BS stands for.
or visit if you have a lawyer.
The BAB.
Compensation may be available for phone workers, applicators.
A lot of times in a model number, it's consistent with what the guitar is.
Call 1-800.
BABG2
evaluation. That's 1-800-817-7279.
When you just don't know what to make for
Put
dinner,
away.
try Freshly. Delicious
And
meals
cook it
ready in
away.
minutes. Skip the cooking and cleaning
I have
with
to think on that a
chef-crafted
little
meals
more.
delivered fresh to your door. Dinner at home is now easier than ever. Visit Freshly.com.
Give that charge a few more minutes
As
and go from there.
confusing and frustrating experience getting hearing aids. That's why I founded Lively. High quality hearing aids with all of the features you need and none of the hassle.
Alright.
Lively offers Bluetooth connected FDA-approved hearing aids delivered to your door, sold at a fraction of the price with direct access to an audiologist whenever you need it.
Get a new battery in this bad boy tomorrow. While I'm sitting here, I'll just work these sliders a little bit more. The more you can work them, the better. You don't want to do it really hard. You just want to do it kind of fast and vigorous, but not hard. There's 4 of them. Graphic EQ. We got
What is it you do, Mr.
presence, treble, middle, bass, and volume. I wish this thing had a built-in tuner, but it doesn't. Probably the model up from this has a built-in tuner. I'm guessing. It's most everything acoustic electric has a built-in tuner now. That's just kind of par for the course. Years, I should say. Where's the serial number on this bad boy? The trademark of quality, model number. I don't see a serial number. Let's look a little closer. There's one on the back of the headstock, so it's got to be in here somewhere. Let's see. Sometimes it's in the back of the neck. There it is. 2004-226-20. So it's 2020.
He said it was urgent. That the two of you were working together on a very important
Made in
project and that we had to come
April,
together.
and it's number 226 off the assembly line. That's what I'm getting from the serial number.
I hope you get a chance to see her again. I can't wait to hear some stories about joy.
So it's almost NOS. For not a few, I would be able to sell it as that NOS. If it had the plastic still on the back of the tuners and didn't have some of the scrapes and scuffs and dents on it. There's a little bit of a kind of a, I don't know what that is right there. A little bit of finish came off or something right there. You can kind of hear it. But it's actually, I'd say on a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 8.5, maybe even a 9 when we're done with it. Okay, we'll charge that battery a few more minutes and then give it a go. Fly in here. I just saw it. That's weird. I haven't had a fly in the house in I don't know how long.
By the way, if you're trying to impress me, you succeeded.
I spoke to some of my colleagues at the Jupiter station this morning. It seems that the manager of our station cafe has decided to quit.
Really?
They're still looking for a new manager, someone with experience in both food service and entertainment. Someone like you. Yes, I've already taken the liberty of speaking to our station's commanding officer about you, and she's amenable to the idea. The cafe is yours if you want it.
My own cafe? Oh. Sorry.
It's not very big.
Someone's asking me questions.
Less than half the size, of course.
Really?
But there's room enough for a couple of Domjot tables.
I've never run a restaurant or any kind of business. I barely even know how to bar.
That puts you one step ahead of our last bartender.
But where would I stay? I don't even know anybody there.
You know me, and I was hoping you would consider staying with me.
Lewis, I just met you. I mean, I like you.
You see, you're warming up to me already. Given time, you might begin to feel more. Just as I do. Besides, you said you like cerebral men, and at the risk of sounding modest, I have a towering intellect.
Oh my.
Come with me, Peter. Please. I promise you won't regret it. I know I won't.
I need to think about that.
Take all the time you need.
Backspace. What is wrong? What the?
Captain Cisco seems like a very nice
Oh.
man, Jules.
You're like the captain of the transport that brought us.
Oh, okay.
I've never met a ruder or abrasive man in my life. I'll tell you. When I used to run shuttles, I never would have tolerated that kind of behaviour towards my passengers.
Dad, you're talking to me now. You were a third-class steward for all of 6 months.
That's right. And I was required to have daily contact with the passengers. And you can bet that if I even looked at them the wrong way,
I'm
it's
going
going to spot.
to
Oh, you right.
try the battery again, and then we'll see what's we can continue with this, folks. This is dry now. I'm going to have to put some polish on that.
Yes. Right now I'm working on 2 studies of prior replication in ganglionic cell clusters.
You can go research back
That
on
might have been enough to finish our job.
But you insisted on taking this
We'll
position.
see.
You wanted to work in frontier.
Frontier spine. So you're doing landscape.
Talk about it. You should see the stacks of drawings in our house. It's like
Okay, back in the charger.
Seriously? Oh, so now we're not taking it seriously. We're not as bright as he is. We don't have your gifted intellect, so we can't see the perfectly obvious.
That's exactly why I haven't been home in 3 years.
Jules,
You're going to be in the same room with us.
Okay, that was enough to finish the job. I'm just going to leave that battery on the charger probably overnight. And it'll be good for tomorrow. Okay.
Really? They both command crew vehicles. They have their own unique crews. He's actually clever enough to start their tree and their boats on each of them.
Whoa.
6 nights a week at 11:10 Central.
Whoa.
A pill, not an injection or infusion. The result of
Okay, now let's do the nitty-gritty.
lasting steroid-free remission. Zelgen can lower your ability to fight infections. Before and during treatment, your doctor should have conditions like TB. Tell your doctor if you have hepatitis A or C, have flu, prone to infections. Serious, sometimes fatal infections, cancers, including lymphoma, and blood clots that happen. Taking a higher than recommended dose of Xeljanz for RA may increase risk of death. Tears in the stomach or intestines and serious allergic reactions have happened. You can take your nasal treatment in a different direction. Ask your gastroenterologist about Xeljanz.
Over 100 million Americans have a low credit score. Self is a new way to build credit that helps higher credit score. Plus, Self helps you save money every month and reports your payments to all
This one's gonna take a little over.
What makes new Salon Pass arthritis gel so good for arthritis pain? Salon Pass
Not too
contains
bad, I
the
guess.
prescribed topical pain relief ingredient. It's clinically proven, reduces inflammation, and comes in original prescription strength. Salon Pass, it's good medicine.
It was a long kiss.
I wouldn't say it was that long.
Did she know it was coming? I think so.
The first kiss was a shocker. I remember being pretty caught off guard.
Our program doesn't start with battle of the lines. It starts here. Ambition. Then we build products to achieve that vision. Unmatched by quality. Unparalleled performance. Clothing made for your active lifestyle. Known to make life. Shop now at road.com.
Hey, Jack. Oh, hey. Remember when you kept saying we should check out the insurance and very doing cement? Turns out you were right about the general. They're actually a quality insurance company. Let's check you on out.
Well, drink already. When you're 60 years of quality coverage, go with the General.
If it hurts when you're pooping like a pigeon off the porch, it's like a sweat, your next will feel the blue. Colors is the brand you need to soften stool for all the breed. Number 2 should be easy to do. Trust Colors to soften stools with no stimulants for comfortable relief.
Okay. We're getting there a little better.
You want to get out of here? We've got you. During Expedia Travel Week, save 20% or more on thousands of hotels. Expedia. It matters to you so. I haven't made up my mind yet.
Yeah, this one's gonna need a little bit of elbow grease, that's for sure. But not too bad.
What do you think I should do? If I had a reason to stay, I'd stay. Will I have a reason to stay? Well, I guess I better take the job. Is that all you can say? You don't know. Thanks, Ron. You've been a big help.
It's 80 degrees in here since I turned the air conditioning off. And I didn't have a chance to run down that electrical issue here in the room. I had other things come up today and I couldn't do it. Son of a bitch.
Shouldn't have.
What he's trying to say is we would never do anything to jeopardize your health.
And just so there's no misunderstanding, I give you my word that at no time now interview the doctors that you or we ever mention or even hint at the fact that you're twittedly enhanced as a child.
You can trust us. Your father and I have kept the secret of your DNA sequencing for almost 25 years, and we're not going to let it out now.
But would you just add that despite what the authorities would like us to believe, genetic engineering is nothing to be ashamed of. You're not any less human than anyone else. In fact, you're a little more.
We didn't come here to start another fight. Let's just try to get through this. All right?
We're about halfway done almost.
Who are those people?
and you let them go on. Let them stand there and make fools of themselves while the two of you stand in the back room and laugh. Look, I'm sorry about this. I wish it had never happened. But it has, and I've got a problem. Julian, Zimmerman is going to file a report saying that Dr. Bashir is unsuitable for computer modeling because of his suspected genetically enhanced background. Do you know what's going to happen when that report gets back?
Oh, my back is starting to hurt. I'm going to have to sit down in a minute. I think I'll be able to pull through though. I think I will.
It's true. You're the word. You're looking for is unnatural. Meaning not from nature.
Oh, shish.
A monster would also be acceptable.
I have to take a drink of my drink. I can't take it anymore.
I was 6. Small for my age, it awkward, typically not very bright. The first grade in the other children were learning how to read and write and use the computer. I was dog.
So again, this is a Brownsville acoustic electric bass, model number BABG2CRBS. It is acoustic electric. It is a bass, 4-string. Pretty nice. It's almost new. It's in pretty good condition. It does have a few little nicks and dings and scratches on it, but not entirely too gnarly or bad.
Just before my 7th birthday, we left Earth for a Digine Prime. First, I remember being really excited seeing all the aliens in the hospital. Then they gave me a run, began the treatments, and my entire world began to change. What were the treatments? Some kind of DNA recoding. The technical term is accelerated critical neural pathway formation. Over the course of the next 2 months, my genetic structure was manipulated to accelerate the growth of neural networks in my cerebral cortex. And a whole new Julian Bashir was born.
So again, we're also watching Star Trek Deep Space Nine. I'm doing a review also on this. And I have to, because if I don't, YouTube zaps the video with copyright almost every time now. So this is a wonderful episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine with good actors, good acting, good storyline. I'm not showing any of the video, only hearing some of the audio. And that's my review. In the future, I will have season and episode number. I'll add to that. Before I sit down, I will look that up on tvguide.com so that I can add that to the review to make it a little more transformative, because YouTube likes that.
For any reason other than preparing serious birth defects is illegal. Any genetically enhanced human being is barred from serving in Starfleet. Righteous medicine. I don't think there's been a case dealing with any of this in 100 years. You can't be sure how they'll react. Oh, I am sure.
Okay, we're almost done. Elbow grease for some reason on this. Fretboard was pretty darn dry. Pretty darn dirty, as you guys saw. There's basically no fretware on this at all, in any way, shape, or form. And it's got these really great, brand new flat wound strings, which I'm going to keep on it. They're brand new, so there's no reason to change those out. And I like flat wound. Flat wounds are really nice, easier on your fingers. They can enhance your playability vastly faster. Yeah. Almost done.
So when I said to him, you gotta customize your car insurance in Liberty Mutual, so you only pay for what you need. Hot dog or chicken? Only pay for what you need.
Oh, my back is killing me. I have to finish pretty darn quick because my back is killing me. Oh man, I really want to run my air conditioner, or at least the window fan, but I can't. It's just the electrical problem in here. I gotta figure out what it is. Maybe one of the power strips is bad, or not up to par. I'll have to look at that tomorrow. We'll see. It can't be anything too bad. Because I know house electronics, house electrical rather. I have to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty darn good at it. There we go.
And disposes them at just the right time.
So easy to use and saves so much time. I would highly recommend this machine to anyone.
Hero's only $1 a day. Try it risk-free for 30 days.
So I literally get to many days and stuff and I'm going to go.
Hero, a medication managed.
I'm not ready to lose my hair. Not now. But I never thought there was a real solution. Now I use Keeps, the easiest way to keep my hair. And I can get my treatment without leaving the couch. Go to Keeps.com.
You tired of frequent nighttime prostate helps reduce urges to urinate, plus fully empty your bladder and promote a normal prostate size. Don't settle. Rush to Walmart for 4 the #1 fastest growing men's health brand in America.
This is cellulose acetate. Material is not only extremely durable, but also quite flexible, making it ideal for Warby Parker glasses, which, by the way, start at $95, including prescription lenses. Try 5 pairs for free at WarbyParker.com. Oh yeah,
Vast difference.
prescription lenses. Warby Parker glasses come standard with custom cut
This
polycarbonate
thing, I
lenses that
swear.
have been treated with scratch-resistant
Might just take this thing off.
Camera. Try 5 pairs for free at WarbyParker.com.
I have to sit down. My back is killing me. Back is killing me. Back is killing me. Okay, so look at the shine on this sucker. Not the body, the neck and the frets. Look at the neck and frets.
Remember what happened with Knox's mother?
There we go. It's a little better.
Yeah. Don't want to think about that.
There we go.
You signed a standard 5-year contract with Trinidor's father because you wanted to have a child. A simple everyday business deal. But then, you fell in love with your wife and wanted to extend the contract. And you were so in love that you never bothered to read the extension.
Oh, I need to rest for about 5 minutes because, oh, my back.
Trinidor left you for a richer man. And you got stuck with Nog. Away from romance.
Rita is not Trinidora.
She's a female, Rom. The one constant in the universe is females are trouble. Look, if you're lonely, I've got a new housewife program. Welcome Love Slave Part 2, The Revenge. You can try. After a couple hours, you'll forget all about me.
I'm not going to just take this lying down, that's for sure. I'll arrange for legal counsel. We're going to fight the way to the Federation Supreme Court. We can't take this. I'll change that attitude right now. If you want to have
Oh, I so want to turn that fan on. But I can't because it'll mess, for some reason it messes with that camera on the computer. Why, I don't know.
We have a serious problem here.
I'll figure it out at some
I'm
point.
coming up with a new plan. New plan? Yes.
Let's come up with a new plan. That's the way we do things in this family, isn't it? We don't face our problems, we come up with new plans. So like your job, we'll move along to the next one. So like the law, we'll find a way to get around it. But whatever you do, do not accept responsibility. All those gifts, all those accomplishments, and you still want to behave like a spoiled child. Well, you better grow up right now or you're going to lose everything. You mean you're going to lose everything? You're going to lose your own real accomplishment in this life. Me. You said before, I'm your legacy, your proud gift to the world, little father. Your gift is about to be revealed as a fraud, just like you. I'm still your father, Jules, and I will not have you talk to me like that. You used to be my father. You're my architect. The man who designed a better son to replace the defective one he was given. Well, your design has a built-in flaw. It's illegal. You're so smart. You know so much you can sit there and judge us. But you're still not smart enough to see that we saved you from a life of remedial education and underachievement. No, you didn't give me a chance. You were falling behind. 6 years old. You decided I was a failure in the first grade. You don't understand, Jules. You never did. No, you don't understand. I stopped calling myself Jules when I was 15 and I found out what you've done to me. I'm Julian. What difference does that make? It makes every difference. Because I'm different. Can't you see? Jules Bashir died in that hospital because you couldn't live with the shame of having a son who didn't measure up.
That's not true. We were never ashamed of you, never.
I'm sorry, Mother, but the truth is...
You don't know. You've never had a child. You don't know what it's like to watch your son. To watch him fall a little further behind every day. You know he's trying, but something's holding him back. You don't know what it's like to stay up every night worrying that maybe it's your fault. Maybe you did something wrong during the pregnancy, or maybe you weren't careful enough, or maybe there's something wrong with you. Maybe you passed on a genetic defect without even knowing it. Oh, sure. No, this is important. You can condemn us for what we did. You can say it's illegal or immoral, whatever you want to say. But you have to understand that we didn't do it because we were ashamed. Because you were our son. And we loved you. What do you want us to do?
I'm going to visit Captain Cisco in the morning and explain the situation to him.
What's wrong with that?
Are you certain this is what you want?
Yes. I just want to leave the station quietly.
Dr. we were just talking about you. Admiral, allow me to introduce Dr. Julian Bashir. Doctor, this is Rear Admiral Ben, Judge Advocate General.
Doctor, may I ask what's going on?
Your parents came to see me this morning. They explained the situation about your genetic background. I contacted Admiral Bennett to short time.
We just reached an agreement which will allow you to retain both your commission and your medical practice.
Don't go to prison.
What? 2 years. It's a minimum security penal crime in New Zealand. It was your father's suggestion, Doctor. He pleads guilty to illegal genetic engineering, and in exchange, you stay in the service. Well, I want no part of it. I'm not going to just stand here while my father...
Julian, listen to me. This is my decision. I'm the one who took you to the gym club. I'm the one who should take responsibility for it.
Let him do this, Julian.
2 years.
I think so. 200 years ago, we tried to improve the species through DNA resequencing. And what did we get for our trouble? The eugenics wars. During the shear that can be created, there's a con-sin waiting in the wings. A superhuman, whose ambition and thirst for power have been enhanced along with his intellect. The law against genetic engineering provides a firewall against such men. It's my job to keep that firewall intact. I've made my offer. Do you accept? Yes. Then report to my office at Starfleet headquarters once you arrive on Earth.
Star Trek Voyager, followed by Enterprise. Then the
Four
Discovery.
for it.
Right here on H&O.
As someone with hearing loss, I know what a confusing and frustrating experience getting hearing aids can be. That's why I founded Lively. Affordable, high-quality hearing aids with all of the features you need, and none of the hassle.
I use Lively hearing aids, and it's been wonderful.
It's so light and so small.
But it's a fraction of the cost of the other devices.
It costs thousands less.
It's insanely inexpensive. You can manufacture online, you don't program in the settings, you don't even need to go to an office.
They're delivered to you in a few days, and you're up and running.
It connects via Bluetooth to my phone.
You can stream music, and you can answer phone calls.
The audiologist was so incredible.
She's full of all kinds of little helpful hints.
I love it.
They're a game changer for me.
I feel like I could take on anything.
It feels great to be in control of my hearing.
Better hearing has never been this easy. Try Lively risk-free for 100 days. Visit Lively.com.
Goodbye, Julie.
Goodbye, Mother. Oh, guess I'll see you in a couple of years. I'm sure we have visiting hours at the facility. Maybe I can tell them
First.
Just think, finally usher in a new renaissance in landscape architecture. I'll certainly have time to work on my design. You hear something?
What is that? Why not?
Beautiful.
I love you too.
Yeah, so I can put, and then I got two holes.
Doctor, I'm sorry.
I'll get drunk.
Don't be. True love should always wait. Indeed.
You're a sweet, wonderful, and brilliant man. There's someone out there for you, Doctor. I know it.
I don't think so. Perhaps I'm better suited to a life of solitary research. And dedication to knowledge and future study. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine.
Bye.
Bye.
Excuse me, this may be the ancient text message. Not my day. But you're weak. You know what, Chief? I never got a chance to thank you for what you said. None of that. Especially not in the middle of a game. Yes.
Like it's your game again.
What's that? 5 in a row?
At least.
Wait a minute. You haven't been letting me win, have you?
What makes you think that?
You said your hand-eye coordination had been genetically enhanced.
Well, maybe I have been letting me win.
A little bit. I don't believe it. I don't need you to patronize me. I can play at your level. Well, play then. Really play.
That's it.
Play from over here. I play up here. If that doesn't work, we'll try a blindfold.
Okay, we are watching Star Trek Deep Space Nine, which just concluded. It is the episode where Dr. Julian Bashir is found out to be a augment, or a genetically enhanced. It's a good episode. It's a favorite episode of mine. I like it. Pretty cool episode. Oh, my back. Keep bitching about my back. Sorry, guys.
Tell me what I want to know. Then you can
Okay, we're gonna flip this bitch over. Sorry, I apologize for that. This guitar over. This bass over. Very carefully. It's so darn big. There's gargantuan. Barely fits on my table. These two scratches here, I might be able to take them, eliminate them, or lighten them up. Ooh, they're coming out pretty good. Wow, nice. Stand up for this.
Weekdays.
So you want to be on TV now? Yes!
Nick right there. Boy, I was able to lighten up those two scratches pretty good. One's on the back of the neck here and here. Those are way past the surface. I can't do anything about those. None. If they were just on the surface, I would be able to lighten them up by anywhere from about 10% to about 90%. But, yeah. And that's alright. That's okay. These bases are just so big. They're so long, and so thick, and so big. We got a little bit of, I don't know, scratching here along the edge from about here to about here. I can lighten them up, but I can't eliminate them because they've gone past the surface. Definitely lighten them up. Okay. There we go. First pass.
Tell me more about this harness.
Ooh, much better. I just improved the back of this guitar by about 40%, maybe more. Oh my goodness. Vastly, vastly, vastly better than what it was. I'll do some of the problem areas twice.
Is he a father figure, or does he represent a repressed desire for male companionship?
I don't wish to dream again. Please prepare my cortical array.
It's keeping from malfunction. It's a natural step in my life.
Yeah. See, I lighten them up every time.
Before you know it, you look forward to climbing into your outlook each night. This will keep a record of your remnants.
Oh, that was almost gone. So we have a few problem ones. We have one here, we have one here, some striations here. I think I can lighten them up. I can't eliminate them, but I can lighten them up.
I'll make it up at the end of my shift. See that you do.
Take your station.
drip in my water. Okay. I want to lighten this one up the most. So if I can lighten it up even more, I will. I'm just going to go over into circular, counterclockwise, and clockwise. And back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Diagonal this way. Diagonal this way. And then circular again.
I didn't notice the little box on my chair. Hiding a cake in the console?
Oh. Oh, I lightened it up about another 30%. And then there's this one. I'm going to try and lighten that up by about another 10, 20, 30, 40%. So we're going to go counterclockwise and clockwise. Down this way, down this way. Diagonal this way, diagonal this way. If you do all those different directions, I lightened that up by about another 20-25% easily. I'm not going to go too crazy with this guitar because it's not a high-end guitar. It's not a bass. It's a bass I'll probably get. I'll get 250. I'll put 250, 280 on this bass. Yeah. And if somebody doesn't like these two gouges, because they're pretty prominent, what I can do is I can kind of mask this off and tape it off in a circle or an oval or a pill shape or something, and I can kind of sand this down and then kind of fill it in, re-gloss it. I'm not going to refinish it because your guitar isn't worth doing that to. But if a customer really wants that, I can do that at some point. Ooh. What happened? What did I do?
This is Unimatrix 0.
What happened?
These heroes never give up.
We're still there. We're an hour and 23 minutes into this. Okay, so not too bad. Feels like I've been standing here for 3 hours, but it isn't. So that's good.
I'm Erin, and I'm Margo. We've always done things our own way.
These basses tend to have a lot of surface area to clean and polish and be aware of. They just do. They're just like, oh my gosh. So it's kind of like I have a love-hate relationship with these basses. It's just one of those things, you know. You have a love-hate relationship with them. It's like, oh my gosh. They have so much surface to polish and deal with. It's just like, oh my goodness. But that's okay. What do you? There's a bad spot right here. You probably can't. It's probably off camera, so I can't show it to you. It's not too bad. I can't polish that out because it's past the surface again. Yeah, it's past the surface, so I can't do anything about it. But that turned out nice, though, I will say.
We're actually a quality insurance company. Been saving people money for nearly 60 years. That's what I've been telling you. Can we sit with you? No, sir. right? For nearly 60 years of quality coverage, make the right call.
Oh yeah. Oh, what's this? We got some spots. Which I'm unable to remove a few of them. Oh, okay. They're just kind of what I call spittle marks. You know, you talk, you have spittle, and it comes out. And that's what these are.
A 365-night trial, free shipping, and a forever warranty. Join the 1 million happy sleepers and
Yeah, they're not bad.
$99 in bedding accessories, including sheets, a mattress,
I'm very good at getting those off. So.
when you shop online or in store today.
Oh, a couple of them aren't spittle marks.
Hey,
Alright.
you want to get out of here? We've got you. During Expedia Travel Week, save 20% or more on thousands of hotels.
Turned out pretty good so far though.
Expedia.
Now we will very lightly turn the base around.
William Hayes is here to help. He helps large,
And do the other side.
and that includes other best prices on medications and pharmacy. But our have you
And I'm
checked
going to need a fresh drink here in about 3 minutes. Because I'm parched. It's now 83 degrees in here without my air conditioning. I can't turn it on because it's going to mess with the computer. So I have to find that problem and figure out what that is tomorrow. Because summer is just around the corner. And
before next year 24 hour,
I don't want to deal.
comfortable night's sleep without frequent heartburn waking you up.
I don't want to deal with that when it's
24 hours stops acid before it starts for all day.
95, 100,
Imagine 24 hours without heartburn.
105 degrees outside. I just don't.
5 of 12, secondary adjunct of Trimatrix 942.
So that being said,
My name is Axel. Sound familiar?
Yes.
oh man, that's
It's
coming
time
out
to come
nice.
back to you.
Anyone here?
Spot here.
I'm Axel.
They are not
This is Annika.
spittle marks. Yeah, they've gone past the surface, so I can't do anything about them.
Mental door. It looked like the machine. Will you find my father?
So I'm going to turn this base around again,
There are other children. Would you like to meet them?
and then put it on end. And then we will do the top here and the top here.
It's just a scene.
He's probably still in a maturation chamber.
Are you telling me this isn't real place? It's some kind of virtual construct?
We come here during our regeneration cycles. We can exist as individuals here.
This base is going to come out pretty darn nice. I'm going to be pretty darn happy with it, I think.
Before you escape the collective. You have the recessive mutation too. Don't you remember any of it?
Yeah, I'm going to be pretty darn happy with it.
What mutation?
Only 1 out of 1 million drones has it.
Why did you bring me here now?
The collective has found a way to detect us. It's a lengthy procedure. They've managed to identify and deactivate nearly 200 of us over the last few months. It's only a matter of time before they find enough of us to isolate the interlink frequency. Once they've done that, you can help us stop them.
Clarify.
We've designed a nanovirus that should mask the biochemical signature of the mutation. But we need someone to release it from the collective.
Oh, very nice, very nice, very nice.
When we complete our regeneration cycles, we have no memory of this place. You are not part.
Okay, so now
You are our only connection to the real world.
slowly set this down. And we'll do the back of the neck and back of the headstock, tuners, etc. But I need to take a quick break because I am parched. But I'm very happy the way it's turning out. I'll be right back.
Precise frequency. You need additional. I'm willing to help. But I can't do it alone. I'm part of a starship crew now. I'll have to inform my captain.
I told you not to bring her here. We can't do this by ourselves. It's too great a risk. We don't have a choice.
Okay, folks.
All of us.
Coming out pretty darn nice. I really wish it didn't have these two gashes.
Where's your warrior spirit?
And the guy I bought it from said these gashes came from leaning it up against a table, and then it slid off, and I guess the table had a really sharp edge or under edge, and it put these two marks in it. For not these, the base would be almost mint. For not these very small scrapes in it.
I know you.
But,
Your name is
yeah.
Red. You're human.
I was assimilated at Wolf 359. It's good to see you again. But you look out of place here. Cybernetic implants.
Our doctor was unable to remove all of my board components.
You don't have to look that way here.
So we're going to do the back of the neck, back of the headstock, back of the tuners, and flip this sucker over, do the top of the headstock, and then tune it back up. Let's see if my friend had another question. I think maybe he had another question.
Can you remember the names of these classic Star Trek episodes? Open your mind. Visit HNITV.com and click quizzes to test your memory on these Star Trek episode names.
An hour 34 minutes, not too bad. Let's continue.
Mold taste of cheese.
I need a bite.
Try cheesy, crispy. Ritz means crispy. Only from Ritz.
Having trouble getting help for erectile dysfunction?
Get help fast with Lemonade Health. Just answer a few questions. And they can send you medication. So
Need help with erectile
visit
dysfunction.
lemonadehealth.com today.
Hunger is here, and I needed it because my fridge is super empty. I'm going to open the box. That's the exciting part. And my refrigerator is packed.
Okay, back at the headstock, sides and edges.
Hey, I'm Nick. We created Gabby because most people overpay for car insurance. Gabby is a free tool that saves you money by finding the best deal. Gabby saves users over $800 a year on average. Go to Gabby.com and stop overpaying for
Tuners
car
do
insurance.
not have the
Looks like I hit my 40s and wham. I felt it. Slowing
clear
down.
plastic on them. I wish they still did.
Couldn't build
They
muscle.
do not.
The guys in the studio were ruthless about my gut. In the first week of taking GF9, my energy came back. Then the muscle. Then the clothes started getting better. I was like, GF9 stuff is the real deal.
Your growth hormone levels start declining in your 20s, but it's not your fault. It's just a normal part of the male aging process. That's why we put together a robust team of scientists to create a solution. GF9 is a supplement which boosts GH levels naturally by up to 682%. GF9's safe, lab-tested, patented formula nourishes your pituitary gland to naturally unleash your growth hormone production, which is associated with reduced body fat, increased lean muscle, improved energy, mood, and more. It's a way to bring your body closer to the GH levels you may have experienced in your 20s and 30s. And it's been shown to increase those GH levels in as little as 2 hours. Unlike injections, you're not putting additional hormones into your body. GF9 is formulated to naturally stimulate your growth hormone production.
I'm a big guy. The shots, not me. All I have to do is take one serving every day. No needles, no doctors, just being beautiful. I feel better. I sleep better. And look, Shaq back there.
See how GF9 has transformed Shaq's physique? This is Shaq before taking GF9. Now check out how Shaq looks after using GF9.
Oh yeah. Move better.
$99 in stores. But call right now because we're letting as many men as possible try GF9 for 30 days absolutely risk-free. Plus, call in the next 6 minutes and we'll also include free shipping. Call 1-800-580-8839 or go to getgf9.com now.
I finally feel like the young Shaq again. And check this out. It's not special effects.
Another round with a board.
We only need to infiltrate a single vessel.
Just one.
I am prepared to take a shuttle and do this alone.
No offense, but how do you know that this wasn't some kind of a dream? Evan was wearing a cortical monitor. She never reached REM sleep. She wasn't dreaming.
Unimatrix Zero is real. And so are the people who go there. They need
What's
all
that?
help.
I see an issue.
How many drugs?
No one is
Nope,
certain.
it was
I
just
told her
a
there could be 10%.
polishing.
Someone I used to know. He told me there could be tens of thousands, perhaps more.
How was it created?
Some of them believe it began as a random malfunction during the assimilation of a single drone and eventually spread to the others. Well, this is all very interesting.
Okay, we
Are you
will
sure it's worth putting our lives on?
polish
It's my understanding that when we receive a
the
distress call
back
from
of the
Spawn,
headstock, the lower part, which I believe had a sticker on it that said made in
I understand you have
made in China,
Seven's discovered a
made
potential
in Korea, made in Indonesia, made in wherever. Somebody took that sticker off, and left a little residue,
There is another possibility.
and so we're going to polish that off, which is now gone, which I just
I will
did.
need to initiate a mind meld with both you and Seven, acting as a telepathic conduit. You make it sound like a conference call. Captain, it is my professional opinion that we wait until melded.
I think you'll be turning in early tonight.
Yeah, so
Dave, yellow alert. They made long-range scans for Borg vessels, and he's having trouble with nowhere to find them.
This will be one-way mission for the record book.
Mind melt. The last time I heard the words my mind for your mind, I had a headache for 2 weeks.
I will then volunteer if you'd rather hold down the fort.
I appreciate your trying to protect me, but a chance to see this place, it's worth it.
okay, folks.
Actually perform this
Now we are going to very gingerly turn the guitar over, do the top of the headstock,
Nothing is certain, Doctor. However, I once observed
very gingerly, very slowly, very gingerly,
As always, your loyalty is impeccable.
very gingerly and very slowly.
let's do it.
There we go. Awesome. Okay, now I'm going to take a drink of my drink.
Both your perceptions. If something goes wrong, I'll break the node.
Understood.
And then we're going to do the back of the headstock. Top of the headstock, I'm sorry.
Your thoughts to my thoughts. Your mind to my mind.
And then we are going to get the strings back, and then we will tune it up. And then I won't be able to go much further than that because I will have to buy a new battery for it at Harbor Freight tomorrow.
Disrupt the frequency.
These tuners are pretty beefy, especially the jam nuts. I wish all manufacturers would make jam nuts this thick. But they don't.
If we can't terminate their link, then we'll simply have to pay them.
So, whatever.
You can see why we want to protect this place.
We're prepared to help you, but I'm concerned that you'd only be putting off the inevitable. Even if we succeeded, and you could remain hidden for a year, 10 years, the board would eventually find you again. Have you ever considered a more permanent solution?
More permanent?
We've got a remarkable sanctuary here, but that's all it is. Maybe it's time to stop hiding and find a way to fight back.
That's not possible.
If you could find a way to carry your individuality into the real world, to wake up from your regeneration cycles to remember,
Very good. Very nice.
begin
Very
to
pretty.
undermine the board's control over you.
It sounds like you're suggesting a
Wow,
civil
these
war.
tuners are really freaking nice. Considering, I wish the last bass guitar I worked on had tuners this nice, because the jam nuts were way too thin and I could almost feel them start to strip. And that was on that Tobias bass. I wish the tuners were as beefy as this. They have the double aluminum washers with the nylon washer in between, and they have much thicker jam nuts. So I wish they would have done that, but they didn't. So what can you do? Yeah, what can you do?
We found another. Spatial Grid 326, Cube 1184. Continue.
I'll polish that a little bit more.
Welcome back. Spatial Grid 92, Cube 461.
That's all better. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna sit down because my back is killing me. Oh my goodness.
Here, life forms glide
That
on
is
water.
killing me.
Time seems to slow down.
Whoa.
Are truly out of this world.
Okay.
Baywatch, weeknights starting at 6/5.
Okay, so
By Star Trek, the original series at 8/7 Central on H&I.
You could take your ulcerative colitis treatment
let's
in a different direction. Talk to your doctor about Xeljanz, a pill, not an injection or infusion.
Let's
For
put
adults
these strings
with
back on,
severe
folks.
ulcerative colitis, when a certain medicine will not help enough. Xeljanz is the first and only FDA-approved pill for moderate to severe UC. It can reduce symptoms in as early as 2 days.
Let's put the strings back.
Intestinal lining and provide lasting steroid-free remission. Xeljanz can lower your ability to fight infections. Before and during treatment, your doctor should check for infections like TB and do blood tests. Call your doctor if you
And we will double check the
symptoms or are prone to infections. Serious symptoms.
pegs to make sure they're good. We've already grooved and removed the nut, so that's good. We're good to go on that.
Tears in the stomach or intestines and serious allergic reactions have happened. You could take your UC treatments in a different direction. Ask your gastroenterologist about Xeljanz.
There's only 4 types of men.
That's ridiculous. Every man is different and unique, and ManlyBands.com makes a ring for everyone. At Manly Bands, you'll find hundreds of unique rings, no matter how unique you are. Like this dude over here, the cowboy, and this man, the record producer. And we even have rings for this work. Go to ManlyBands.com and save 20% off, and we'll throw in a free silicone ring. ManlyBands.com, a band for everyone.
When you just don't know what to make for dinner, try Freshly. Delicious meals ready in minutes. Skip the cooking and cleaning with chef-crafted meals delivered fresh to your door. Dinner at home is now easier than ever. Visit Freshly.com today and start eating better.
This is my wallet before. This is my rich wallet. It's smaller, lighter, and a lot more convenient than my old leather wallet. It helps me get rid of all the junk that I've collected over the years. The rig is a huge upgrade. Get your rig at
At Nectar, we are so devoted to helping you get your best night's sleep, we're including a personal sleep coach with your Nectar mattress.
You so well.
Actually, it's the new Nest Hub from Google with sleep sensing. It uses motion and sound to monitor your sleep and offers insights and tips.
And Nectar mattresses come with 365 night on trial.
I need another drink of my drink.
Get up to $498 of accessories with your Nectar Premier, including a new Nest Hub with sleep sensing.
Sleep like a pro.
We're doing pretty good, so I'm happy.
Pain in the ass for cream. How's your headache? I'm guessing it didn't go well.
Let's just say we ran into a little trouble.
I prefer to stand.
The collectives found a way to infiltrate Unimate 0. It won't be long before they learn enough to destroy it from the inside out.
What have you got in mind?
The people there are vulnerable. They don't have the ability to take action in the real world. We're going to give them that ability. Oh, the doctor and Balana are working on it. I know what you're thinking. We'd be violating half a dozen Starfleet protocols. And if the collective ever learned we were involved, we'd be putting Voyager in the middle of a civil war. Valid objections. It's a good thing. We've had our disagreements. And there have been times when I've chosen to receive the doctor's support.
Come on now.
But this can't be one of those times. I won't do this without my first officer.
The way I see it, risking the safety of Voyager is a small price to pay. If we help these people, this could be the turning point in our battle against the war.
I'm gladly agreeing, because I almost talked to myself out of it.
Somehow I don't think you were ever in danger of doing that.
You'll inform the crew.
Thumbnail doing
Designed to prevent the war from detecting those with a genetic mutation. But I've modified it
to nullify their cortical inhibitors instead. Once they're infected, they should retain their memories of Unimatrix Zero after they leave their alcoves.
Does that mean they'll be able to function as individuals, stand up to the collective?
There's no way to tell. This is highly experimental.
How do we deploy it? Correct me if I'm wrong, but each Borg vessel has a device that links it to every other Borg ship.
The central plexus.
There we go. Oh, I almost cracked my nail in
Release the
half
virus there.
doing
It
this.
should be transmitted throughout the collective.
Oh,
Any Borg activity in
Buddy.
the region?
we got it.
We've just dropped out of transport 2.6 light years from here.
These are brand new strings, so I'm not going to
The central plexus is protected by
not
Nazi
put these
redundant
on
security
because they're
grids.
brand new.
It was detected long before we could reach it.
In engineering, we're going to find a way. Prepare the virus. I think it's time for you to take it on now. Pay a visit to Unimatrix Zero. Tell our friends we haven't forgotten them. I couldn't help but notice you were a little different in Unimatrix Zero, and I don't mean your lack of Borg implants. You seemed more human, but you don't. So it's suited you.
I've been told I spent a great deal of time there. But since I don't remember Unimatrix Zero any more than I remember Earth, it's irrelevant.
To you, maybe. But if what I saw was any indication, honestly would disagree.
The Klingons have banded together, and they're giving battle to who can handle them. The Rojan hunters are moving through the forest targeting drones.
Okay,
But we're
folks.
losing people every hour.
Captain Janeway intends to keep her promise.
This isn't your battle. You don't owe us anything.
Voyager won't abandon you.
A gift from Karak. Takes some getting used to.
I'm sure you'll adapt.
11 more drones, 300 meters.
I told you.
Stupid.
Now's not the best.
Okay, folks.
More than friends. Why didn't you tell me?
You'd forgotten. We're in one place.
How long?
6 years.
Okay.
Generating. Very memorable 6 years. For me, anyway.
I should return to Voyager. My name is 7 of 9.
Can't we find another Borg ship? A sphere, maybe. Something less imposing.
I rechecked long-range sensors. There's nothing.
This is our target. You'll keep a transporter lock on it. Once I make it to the central plexus, we'll release the
Oh, boy.
In how many pieces? It's ridiculous.
Agreed. After go. I'm the only one with experience.
You're our only connection to Unimatrix Zero. We'll need it too. It was my goal to help these people. Facility.
Start Complete Tactical Directive 36. The captain will not engage a hostile force without the protection of a security officer. The probability of success is
Make that 3. If you're going to pull this off, we'll need an engineer. Tactical Directive 36A.
There is no Directive 36A.
There is now.
I appreciate the offer. But if that cube attacks Voyager, you'll be needed here.
Oh, goodness. Whoa, folks. That was a little difficult.
I realize I'm not going to talk you out of it.
Whoa.
But I'll be damned if you're going in there alone.
Okay. But we muddled through. And no damage to my, well, little damage to my thumbnails, which I keep a little bit long, just for this kind of work, just because it gives me a little bit better grip, if you will. So.
It's activating the comm system.
I think it's for you.
Okay, so again, this is a Brownsville model number BABG2CRBS acoustic electric single cutaway 4-string acoustic electric bass. It's pretty nice. I like it. And we're doing the final tune.
Electrical work, construction worker, or worked on an oil and gas rig.
And I can't do too much of the final tune because I don't have a new 9-volt battery to put in. So.
Someone you love has been exposed to asbestos, develop lung cancer, call the number on your screen right now.
Tired of sorting pills? Try Hero, the smart device that helps you manage meds. Just load your pills, and Hero pre-sorts them and dispenses them at just the right time.
So easy to use and saves me so much time. I would highly recommend this machine to anyone.
Hero's only $1 a day. Try it risk-free for 30 days.
So I literally have 90 days to buy, open the machine, and dump in 90 days of small pills, and I'm good to go.
Hero, medication managed.
If you're overweight, you might think it's your metabolism, but it could be a condition called insulin resistance. Fat becomes trapped inside your body, and it's hard to lose weight even if you diet. Now there's a solution to insulin resistance called GOLO. GOLO reverses insulin resistance and increases metabolic efficiency. Over 500,000 people have tried GOLO with a 98% satisfaction rate. Head to GOLO.com now to find out more. That's GOLO.com.
And the person that I bought this space from, he said he could not keep or put or keep this bass in any kind of tune to save his life. And I attribute that to the 4 tuners being loose, as I showed earlier in the video. And it seems to be pretty good. Right now. Beautiful. Absolutely perfect.
As colleagues.
We're going to plug this bad boy in and see what we get.
Our previous friendship. It's irrelevant.
Well, now that I'll be able to retain my memory, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
Report. Directed to their shield emitter. No damage.
Increase phase of yield. Where's the flyer?
Approaching. 017 Mark 3.
go, folks. We have a completed Brownsville base. Pretty awesome.
Align our transporters to match.
They've detected them.
Directed to the port to cell. Requesting flight.
Should I back off? No. We need to stay close.
Next on H&I, Star Trek Enterprise, followed by The District, then Cold Street Blues, right here on H&I.
I am pretty satisfied with the way this base turned out. It's done. We have no issues with it anymore. I am going to buy a new 9-volt battery for it tomorrow because I don't have it in stock. Wow, I'm extremely happy with this base. Extremely happy with it. We're into it for 2 hours and 8 minutes, so I'm happy with that.
Hi, I'm Arnold. I created Gavi because most people overpay on car insurance. Gavi is a free tool that saves you money by finding the best deal. Gavi users save more than $800 per year on average. Go to Gavi.com and stop overpaying for car insurance.
So thank you very much for watching me on this classic guitar video. I'm extremely tired. I did a lot of work today, so excuse me if I'm a little slow and tired. I'm very, very tired. I did a lot of work today. But I'm very happy with this Brownsville BABG2CRBS acoustic electric bass. I'm very happy with the way it turned out. It's going to be up for sale tomorrow. Probably be for between $250 and $280. I think that's a good price for it. We have some great brand new flat wound Ernie Ball strings on it. So I'm very happy with that. Tonight's show is brought to you by Guitar Center of Glendora, who I endorse. And we also did a review of Star Trek Enterprise, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Star Trek Voyager. And it turned out really good, and we'll see how that works. And hopefully the YouTube algorithm won't bother me as much on that. We'll see. But thank you for joining me, and we will see you next time, and happy guitaring.